Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are back with another archetype from the newest box, QLIPHORT. So QLIPHORT is just really good. I mean, we didn't get the best boss, but we've got a boss card that is pretty nuts. And guys, the deck works really fine actually, because we've got the Searcher, we've got a couple of free-to-play spots with the Summoner's Art from Bakura's Level Up rewards, and it is also perfect. We have some weak spot, but actually, guys, the deck works and I think it can actually reach the tier list. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with Yami Yugi, because as you may have already detected, I'm talking about Destiny Draw, the easiest choice, and that's why when you see Destiny Draw, I'm always playing hand traps. Sphere Kuribo, that's what you want to do. So this is what I'm playing, and it feels really good, honestly. So let's start with the boss. I've got 3 of this, but you just need 1. I mean, they can get rid of it, but it's really hard, so honestly, 1 should be enough, because you can search it at any time. And it's not a card you want to open with, that's it. So, why this is such a big boss and you really want to summon him? Because basically, if you summon this guy, you won. That's it. Like you need 3 tributes to normal summon set, so you have to have 3 guys on the field, and if it is normal summoned, and it can only be normal summoned, it is unaffected by spell and trap effects and any monster's effect whose level is lower than this card's level. So it is only affected by monsters that have like 9 star at least. And also, once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls and take control of it. So, until the end phase. So, of course, you can just AutoK with just this card. It's really insane. So, basically, of course, as you may know, the main purpose of the deck is to summon this guy. And you're done. There's nothing else. So we play a lot of pendulum monsters. As you can see, no rooms for trap cards. That's why we play the Treacherous, of course. And then we play, of course, the Rhino's Bus and the Extra Beetle, because we got a bunch of level 6 to summon with Pendulum, so we have a lot of choice. But you're really never gonna do it, simply because when you have this guy, you can't special summon a monster except kill the monster. So you really don't know how to use it. Once that you use this guy and you wanna open this guy, because it is the Searcher, every turn you can pay 800 life points and add any QLIPHORT card from your deck to your hand. And you have also the Summoner's Art to have even higher chances to open your Scout. Then you have another couple of guys as a Pendulum Scale 9, that is the Alex. As you can see, all these guys shares the effect that they cannot special summon monsters except Kali monsters, so basically you do not need the extra deck, if we have to be honest. So Alex has a cool effect. I mean, all the Kali monsters that have an effect shares this effect. They can be normal summoned without tributing, but their level becomes 4 and their attack becomes 1800. That's fine. And then also they have another effect when they are tribute summoned, right? So we have when they are tributed. So Helix, for example, has a cool effect that if it is tributed, you can target the spell trap card on the field and destroy it. Instead, we've got the other level 6, that is Carrier. If it is tributed, you can target a monster on the field and make it come back to the hand. And last but not least, level 8, that is actually a little boss monster, because this guy as well, it is unaffected by activated effect of monsters that have a lower level than him. So of course this is 8, so actually until 7 you're fine. And if this guy is tribute summoned, tributing a Kali monsters, you can target 1 card on the field and you return it to the hand, and your opponent cannot activate card effects in response to this, so that's pretty nuts. So this is fine just because he has 2 tribute instead of 3, so that's why we play it, and this is a nice replacement as a scale 1, because we basically, as you can see, we have a sort of balance. We've got 5 cards with scale 1 and 5 cards is scale 9, so that's it. Then we play as last card, we've got Sacrifice. It's actually another card that you can add with Scout's effect, and you can equip to Kali monsters. It can help you to stall because the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle, and also the equipped monster can be treated as 2 tributes, plus when this card gets to the graveyard you get to add the Kali monster from your deck to your hand. So it is a very cool card, very good. So guys, the deck is pretty straightforward. I suggest seeing the replays to see actually what the combos are. You basically want to survive until you have all the pieces of the combos basically to summon the big boy, and you want to add the big boy only at the end when you have actually all the monsters, all the tribute you need to summon him. Otherwise it is just a dead card in your hand. And of course you're not gonna be able to win even without this, because this guy all have some cool effect to clear the field, to take care of back rows and monsters, so really good. And plus with Destiny Draw we are in an even better spot because we can draw whatever we want. So guys, that was all for the explanation. Don't miss the replays and where you can see the power of this deck. Let's go. Here we go, my boys. First replay, interrupting a rank up, Roma strategy. Let's see what we've got against. We got a pretty good hand. We got a couple of scouts, so we're chilling. He's got Teller Knights. So that was hard actually, because Teller Knights are very good. I mean, they can simply negate your pendulum cards, so that's pretty actually hard. We've got Summoner's Art, as you can see, and was not needed. We basically have all the scout we need, and this actually was a good thing to have against the Knights, because they can negate your scout. But we have another one. This dude was really smart because he waited for me to use its effect, but actually scout is not a hard once per turn, so I can use another one, and he had, as I predicted, a Stellar Nova Alpha to negate that, but unfortunately for him I've got a third one. So scout again to add another guy, this time just a stealth, this point to normal summon without tributing. That's pretty nice, as you can see. This really useful. So we've got the Sacrifice, because just in case he got rid of this, if Sacrifice goes to the graveyard we get to search a monster, so that's really good for us. He's got just a couple of set cards at this point, and we are in a good spot. We got Scout again to search the carrier, so that actually we can set him and use the both the pendulum skill to pendulum summon, have a scout, and actually go for lethal. So he's forced to use the Fiendish Chain on the stealth. That becomes bigger because its effect of becoming an 1800 is negated. Now we're chilling. Destiny Draw triggered by its our own cards. That's why Destiny Draw is perfect for QLIPHORTS. So we searched actually the boss, then we used the Sacrifice effect to treat the stealth as 2 tributes, and then he's done. He can't do anything. We can just attack at this point, as you can see. He can't activate anything. I mean, he could, but it's simply my boss is unaffected, and it's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Interrupting 4 win streak in the rank up, and I was in my 2 win streaks right here, as you can see. We got a pretty busted hand again. I mean, we have for every draw we've got actually a 1 of 5 cards, 1 of 5 chance of drawing a scout, because we got 3 scout and 2 Summoner's Art. So it turns out it is a Necro's deck, so pretty actually nice to see it. Double Summoner's Art, so we can use a couple of them to thin the deck, of course, and get the scout out to our hand. We also have all the skill we need, so we can just go scout, adding the big boss right there, then setting the carrier, pendulum summon right here, and go as you can see with triple guys, as you can see, then triple tribute into the big boss unaffected Skybase. That's how you do it. So now we can just sit on that. The next turn we can keep on pendulum summoning and summon the guys back from the extra deck. As you can see, Scout again had something else, but he's got the Cyclone, unfortunately, so we cannot pendulum summon anymore. But does he have something? He's got the Necros of Valkyrius to negate that, but actually it does not work because the Skybase is unaffected. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, 4 wins in a row, and this was a rank up, as you can see right here, against Shark. So we've got Scout again in our hand. Actually, guys, it's not that I chose specifically this replay, so you're gonna see if you build this deck that you're really gonna open a lot of times with Scout or with Summoner's Art, so it's really consistent, to be honest. We've got the Carrier as well, so we can Pendulum Summon, and in this case, guys, I actually, no, I was right, I made the correct choice. So I Pendulum Summon only one guy, equip it with Sacrifice so that I could normal summon the Stealth. So keep in mind that this dude now is unaffected by every monster whose level is 7 or lower. Keep in mind that. And also because Sacrifice went to the graveyard, we get to have the monster, we go for the big guy, as you can see right here. Why? Because next turn we can just summon this guy from the extra deck and another guy from our hand added with the Scout. That's it. So it's got actually a pretty nice move to see right there. It's got the King of the Swamp to have the Polymerization, then Minimal Abystus to discard a Kristen monster. So you actually got a full water deck with Kristens and Meromils and what else? Let's see. It's got Meromil effect once again. I think this meager to his end. Then Polymerization. Look at that. It's Mud Dragon of the Swamp. And then Launcher to special summon itself. Territory Shock to have a synchro level, actually a level 4, a rank 4 Woven Shark, as you can see, but he can't do nothing. He can't do nothing because now he's gonna realize sooner that the effect of Spider Shark can affect our stealth, because it's not only for the level but also the rank. Original level rank is lower than this card's current level. So use the effect, he realized he can't do anything. And it's just how he's cooked. He can't do nothing. Keep in mind, next turn, when there's the effect of Scouts, add another QLIPHORT to our hand, Pendulum Summon the one from our hand and the one from the extra deck, summon the QLIPHORT, the big boss, actually Skybase, take control of one of his monsters. We're chilling, guys. We're chilling. And here we go, my boys. 4th replay, right? So we have, as you can see, this time no Scout in our hand. So we can just go with Sacrifice, make this guy indestructible by battle, and we're chilling. We got an Entrap, so it's got the Typhoon to begin with, and it's pretty fine, honestly, because we get to have the Scout so quickly. A couple of set cards, and it's chilling. So at this point, I can just use the Scout to start adding monsters to my hand. So I got the Stealth, as you can see. Actually, I think I made the wrong choice. Actually, I don't know if I wanted to set this as a skill. No, I make the correct decision, right? So I just start attacking because it seems that he's got nothing, but instead he's got the Dual Sense level, so it is a Buster Blade attack. That wasn't expected. I didn't expect him to play with actually Ishid's Wishtar, so he's got the Buster Blade in his hand. He started attacking, and that's fine now. I could have actually stopped them with the Sphere Kuribo, but I didn't need that. So at this point now, I can just use the Scout, had the Pendulum Skill, Pendulum Summon, as you can see right here, into a couple of guys, one from the extra deck and one from my hand, and then Skybase is here, and I can use all the effects. Carrier to make a monster come back to hand, Alex to pop a spell card. It's got the Floodgate that is useless against my Skybase. At this point, I can just attack, but instead he's got the Destruction's Word Memories, as you can see. I can just attack that. Now he can just go into the Fusion Buster Blade, right? But it won't matter. I mean, he can't do nothing anyway, because this thing can never become a dragon. Even if he activates the DNA Surgery or the Buster Dragon, this thing is gonna be unaffected, so he can't do nothing. I went for a Pendulum Summon. Right here, as you can see, it's got the Floodgate, and that's completely fine because I'm gonna tribute those guys to go with a Stealth actually effect. It's got Book of Moon on my Stealth, that's fine as well. It's got the Destruction's Word Memories to summon his big boy, but again, guys, it's not enough because he's got just 100 attack more, so that's all we need actually, and then he just cooked. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. So guys, this was the last duel and the last replay. I hope you enjoyed all the explanation and the commentary on duels. Of course, guys, if you have some questions, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.